Lokta, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Minecraft video. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sam, and today I'll be coming at you guys with a kind of a different intro. So if some of you guys got that reference, that would be awesome, but a lot of you probably didn't. But this is a map review. Now, first of all, this is going to be replacing a mod review for this week because I don't have any. Well, the Forge isn't updated to 1.7, so there's not really a point in updating updating. God, I'm bad today. Alright. In reviewing an old mod, but so instead I decided, hey, why not do a map? So this is the World of Warcraft map, wait for it, recreated in Minecraft. Now, a lot of you are probably like, whoa, 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 isn't that map like the size of a small country? Yes it is, and this map is the exact size, a one-to-one recreation of the World of Warcraft. Now for those of you that don't know what World of Warcraft is, where have you been in the past like 7 years? But World of Warcraft is massive multiplayer online role-playing game, which I was at one point caught in. I guess you could say it's trance. But for a while there, I was playing WoW as well. I mean, a lot of people played the game, and it was a huge success, a huge, massive multiplayer online game, and the world they created was really immersive and really well done, and that's what really kept me in the game. I always wanted to really explore the world and understand the story, and I really here, let me /time set 0 so you guys can actually see something. So yeah, I really wanted to see what the world was about, and that's what I got from the game. I now know the world very well. I know Azeroth, the name of the planet that this whole game takes place on, very well, and that's why I've got this kind of different skin for this video. So it's kind of a Freeman Orc skin, because one of the main races, the Horde, so for the Horde, if any of you do play the game, I am for the Horde, but the main race of the Horde are the Orcs. So as I go through this map, I will kind of just give you guys a few tidbits of really what the story is about, but not too much. So yeah, I won't show you guys the entire map because that would be ridiculous and not be able to be done in one video, or it would take several hours, but I will just kind of show you guys the highlights of what I found, at least from flying around. Now, I will warn you guys that this map is huge. It's a 2 GB zipped file, but a 24 GB unzipped. So if you guys don't have a lot of space on your computer, I would not suggest downloading this map, since it is quite expansive. That's a nice word. Alright, so this map was, as you might think, this is crazy. Who has time to build this? Nobody has time to build this. That's the answer. It was actually done using voxelization, and if you guys aren't aware of what that is, I don't blame you, because I didn't know until a few days ago. Voxelization is basically putting it into a program here. I'll do this so that you guys can have a better view of the actual map and the scenery as I go through it. Voxelization is basically you put a game, so they put all the textures of World of Warcraft into something called Vox, or Voxel, and it completely transformed them into blocks that Minecraft could read. And then they converted it into a Minecraft map, which then created this. So it's not as many people think, like, oh, a huge build team would have built this. No, not at all. It was actually, there was not a single block that was placed by a human being. It was completely done with the computer. And you see, this is like a little town here. It's very well done for the voxelization here. Let me, is my brightness on max? Let's see, video settings. It is on max here, so, oof, I wasn't accounting for these issues here. Alright, you know what? I will grab some glowstone and we will make do. So I will just light this. Oof. Alright, I guess I'm just leave F1 mode. Professionalism, ladies and gentlemen. Please just cut me some slack here, guys. Alright, so let me just light this up a little bit. So as you can see, the buildings are not very intricate. Now, the reason that is because the voxelization will put everything into blocks. They won't do every individual little chair, so it won't make chairs and stuff. So the buildings are kind of plain inside them, but I'm sure if you could spend a little bit of time, you can make this world look very nice, and you can make your town just look that much nicer. So this is, I forget, this is, I think, Crossroads, if I remember correctly. No, this is actually Razor Hill, because this is in Durotar, the homeland of the orcs. So I will show you guys one of the big cities of the game. It should be right this way. It's called Orgrimmar. It is the main city of the Horde, and I'll show it to you guys because it's, I think, a work of art, honestly. Even though nobody built this, it's still a beautiful map to just run around in and explore. And honestly, you could even do a survival series because there are cave systems. They are quite limited, but there are still cave systems around, which is actually impressive. I'm surprised. So let's just pop through here. You see, the buildings are kind of they're kind of meh. Here, let me light this up. So as you can see, there's like a bookshelf there that I just destroyed, but they are pretty limited to what they are. So yeah, man, I love these lens flares, by the way. So this is a new, let me just kind of shout out the guy that made these shaders. This is GLSL Shaders. I think that's how you say it, GLSL. It should be in the, I should put in the description if I remember, or else I'm a terrible person. GLSL shaders, it's different than the other ones I was using. I was using Aether's shaders before, which were Ethers, I think. I was really happy with them, but these ones, they run a lot smoother. Like, it can do 30 FPS, like, all the time, just very constant. I think they're benchmarked at 30 FPS because they never go over, never go under. So I think these are meant to be played in 30 FPS. If not, then, I don't know, if, my computer, I don't know what's going on down there, but should be able to run them at 60 FPS, but they might be benchmarked. So there is Orgrimmar. Orgrimmar is, yeah, as I said, the main city, one of the biggest cities in the game, and it is a really cool place in the actual game, but in Minecraft it doesn't look as nice as in the game, but it still does look quite phenomenal. So here, I'll come inside it and just kind of drop down here, just drop down right in the center of Orgrimmar. So this is Orgrimmar right here. As you can see, it's got the same style houses as Razor Hill that we just came from, and this is a much larger, oof, it's really dark with all the glowstone. So here, I'll show you guys, there is actually stuff over here as well, so it isn't just a dark wall. No, this is completely done. This is the main castle type thing, you could call it. This is where the leader of the Horde actually sits. So right now it is Hellscream, but it used to be Thrall. For those of you guys are probably not following me right now, but that's okay. I can ramble on about World of Warcraft for hours, but for now I'll just kind of give you guys the basics. So yeah, this is the main castle place, you could call it, a citadel, I guess you could call it as well. So yeah, really nicely done. Really huge map. Like, you have no idea. This is just the beginning of like what I'm exploring, of what there is to explore. There is so much more to explore, and it's 68 billion blocks, which is like, what? How? A billion of something, and 68 billion. So there's a lot of blocks in this project. And as you can see, this is kind of where the goblins would hang out. The goblins got taken away from their home islands, so they had to move in with the orcs. And this is the little troll village, so the trolls lived with them too. Not the internet trolls, not the ones that are like, lol, I banged your mom. No, not those trolls. These are actual trolls. Like, they don't look like you would expect a troll to look like, but that's World of Warcraft trolls. And I guess I'll show you, it might be a bit dark for this video. I did not keep this, I thought it would be nice with the shaders, but it did actually kind of make caving and stuff kind of hard, but oh well. Oh wow, that just looks nice. Look at that. So this is where actually the Tauren hang out. Taurens are kind of like these cow people, I guess you could call them. They look like big bulls, and they're actually really cool. I used to play a Tauren actually, and they're one of the cooler races in the game in my opinion. And just look at that waterfall. Like, it's wow. The shaders really did help this mod in some places, but not all. So yeah, that's like one of the main gates of the city, I guess. It's pretty obvious, but this is where you would take the portals to go to different places. So this is where portals would usually be. I won't go too in depth with that. So yeah, this is Orgrimmar. There's I think 10 major cities like this. So there's 10, and they're completely different. There's no two cities in this game. No two big cities. I mean, Razor Hill and this are pretty similar, except this is much bigger. But there's There's no two big cities in this game that look exactly the same. They all have a different little aesthetic. So I guess I'll show you guys, let me think. I'll show you guys the World Tree in Hyjal. I will show you guys Stormwind City. I'll show you Ironforge City. And I guess I'll finish off with, let me think. How about I finish off with Stranglethorn Vale. I'll finish off with Stranglethorn Vale. Alright, so I will see you guys at, I guess Hyjal, since that's the closest place to here. So here we are, coming up on Hyjal, about 1,000 blocks away from Orgrimmar, or 1,000 blocks north, should I say. And before I continue this mod review, I kind of want to say something. This mod is, mod review, God, what am I saying? Alright, before I continue this map review, there's something else I gotta add. You might see that the world's loading and like stopping. The reason that happens is because you need a special plugin. That's why I'm running this on like a little Hamachi servers, because you can't usually run this on regular Minecraft worlds. That is one of the downsides to this mod. You need a special plugin called Multiverse, which lets you go and travel between the different universes of this mod. There's a really good tutorial on how to do this. If I remember, I probably won't, but if I remember, I'll put it in the description. It was the tutorial that helped me set this up. Basically, it's this Mount Hyjal goes 1,000 blocks over the regular Minecraft, so it goes 1,200 blocks in the air, which is, if you guys know what 700 or 200 blocks high is, that's like really high up. When you guys do that, you're like, whoa, this is everything's so tiny. This is 1,000. Let's see, F3. Okay, well, it only shows it for this multiverse, but we're about, if we went through, I think we went through 3 transitions, so we're about 600 blocks up right now from Orgrimmar. So this is 600 blocks up. This is just to give you the sheer size of this map. It's huge. So this is Mount Hyjal. It's more of a mountain region, hence the name. And there's a few things you can find here. Let's see if I can't find it on video. If I can't, then I will come back to when I actually find it IRL or off camera. I was about to say IRL, but you can. There's a few big landmarks in this area. There's Firelands, which is one of the major raids in one of the expansions. Raids are kind of like a group event that you can do with your friends and take down bosses together. But let's see if I can find the entrance to Firelands, because Firelands is actually it's a huge structure, and as you can see, everything looks pretty destroyed here. It's because there was some stuff that happened. It would be complicated for me to explain. I might want to do a series on this. This would be really fun. You see, just walking through all these zones and just kind of explaining the story behind it and like what's really going on. But once again, I mean, I have a lot of series going on my channel, so maybe if when Journey to the End comes to an end, ha, get it? Ha, it's funny. No, it's not. All right, maybe when Journey to the End finishes, I might decide to do this. I mean, I have fun doing this. Maybe you guys will too. Maybe you won't. I mean, if you guys don't, then just don't watch the videos. There will be more stuff to come out, like more mod reviews, but I might do this. Whoa, there, you see? Just went through a multiverse. So yeah, I don't think I'll be able to find it here. So Hyjal is one of the biggest regions in World of Warcraft, so it might take me a little while to find it. So I will come back when I find something, like one of the 2 points of interest. So there is the World Tree as well. I forgot to mention that. So if I find the World Tree or the entrance to Firelands, I will see you guys when I find one of those. Alright, so I'm just kind of zooming out here so you guys can get a little good look at it. This is the World Tree. It's known as like the pillar of Azeroth. So like the main point that holds the world together, and it's really, like, you can really see the sheer size of this thing. I've said sheer size, but it's true. This thing is huge, and there's stuff even inside it. Like there's like a little building in here. If we can go inside it, it's kind of like a little night elf place. The night elves are part of the Alliance. Let me see if I can't go inside it. Here it's really dark. Let's put there lights. Let's light this place up. All right, so as you can see, you can live in this little place inside the World Tree. The World Tree is possibly one of my favorite places in this World of Warcraft place, because they didn't do all the dungeons because there are instances and the voxel would have taken a long time, but they didn't do all the dungeons, but they did the outsides of everything, and this might be my favorite part. It is beautiful. The way that they made this is just, it's outstanding. The way that the voxelization, should I say, not people, nobody did this. I gotta keep reminding myself of that because I just learned that. When I first saw this, I thought it was actually people that built this, and I was like, no way, there's no way that this could have happened, but now it makes more sense. So yeah, as you can see, it's hollow because it actually did break. The World Tree did break because demons attacked it. I know, makes so much sense, but it happened, but it's still living. I think there's a second World Tree in Hyjal somewhere. I should probably ask like one of my friends about that, but I think I've seen a second World Tree in Hyjal, so I won't look for that one because this is the original. It's the biggest one. It's got all the roots. Wow, this is beautiful. So yeah, this has basically been me nerdgasming all episode, but whatever. I hope you guys can enjoy this, even if you haven't played WoW. I hope you guys can enjoy just this amazing map. Alright, so next I will be going to Stranglethorn Vale, so I will see you guys there. Okay, and here we are at Stormwind City. Stormwind City used to be one of my favorite places until I went Horde. I used to play Alliance before, but now I do play Horde. Well, I used to, back when I played WoW. So yeah, this is Stormwind City, so here there would be like some little statues of some Alliance heroes. It was really well done. It was really like, you felt like the power of the Alliance just walking through there. And oof, it's dark in here. Sorry about this, but the game didn't, the voxelization does not give light. That's the only problem with this map, but it's still very minor compared to how great this map is. So yeah, here is Stormwind. This is the trade district, if I remember correctly, so the auction house would be right here. Usually everybody would be sitting right in this room, right? Oh, it's really dark in here, and really, oof, the ceiling's low. But usually people would just stand in here and bid on stuff, buy and sell. It was really the main place where everybody would hang out. Let's see, there's a back alley here, and I could probably point out a few things here. This was like the bakery place. There's the barber shop, actually. Kind of weird that that's even there. What else we got here? Oh yeah, so here. So over there you can see that's the... don't remember what that was called. That's, I think, the Light District or the Priest District. I don't remember. Probably the Priest District. And this is the Stockades. Here, I'll go around the other side. This is actually one of the dungeons of the game. This dungeon actually rendered pretty well because the outside of the instance there's a lot of the dungeon. Here, I'll show you guys inside. If I can find the entrance. God. Alright. Let's go inside. Oof, man. Can't even find the entrance. What the butts, man? Where's the entrance, man? Is this the Stockades or is there another one? What? Alright, I'm pretty sure I'll find the Stockades. Alright, so this is the Dwarven District. No, this is not the Dwarven District, I lied. This is the Rogue District. And then there's like the whole like Rogue Tower here. This is where a lot of rogues do their quests to get their powers, at least they used to. And yeah, so that's the Rogue District. This is the Dwarven District. Stuff happens here. The dwarves hang out here. They've got like engineering shops because the dwarves are big engineers. What else we got here? This is, oh yeah, okay, this was the Priest District I was talking about. I don't think it's the Priest District. I think it's got a different name, but oh well, no big deal. So yeah, this is where the cathedral is. We'll say it that way. So this is where the cathedral, Stormwind Cathedral, rendered really well. It's a beautiful building in the game and in Minecraft. It's very well done as well. Of course, everything looks a lot blockier in Minecraft than the actual game, but still. Alright, and then, oh wow, this place was nicely lit up, so obviously the map creator did place a few blocks to light this place up. Very well done, very nice. Like it. I like it a lot. This building, I always came here when I was playing back in the day. Just it was a nice building to go visit. Alright, what else we got here? That is the Magic District, I want to say. God, it's been such a long time, I can't remember. The Magic District. I want to say it's the Magic District. That's what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna stay to that. Alright, let's see. So what is in here? Yeah, so this was basically, I used to play a Warlock, and this is where you would go do your quests, in this big Warlock tower here. And you would go around the floating spiral staircase into, did this render? Oh no, did this not? Oh yeah, it did. You see, sometimes you gotta break through the wall to see like what's actually inside, because the door didn't render, but let's, oh, that was really smart there. You just saw that. Alright, let's light that up. And let's see what we got. Oh wow, this place actually lit up, and ooh, diamonds, wow. So if you're playing this map and you're playing it survival, come here for some free diamonds. And that was like the portal to get to somewhere. I don't remember where. I think it was maybe the Warlock training grounds or something. I don't really remember, but I'm sure I will remember in time. Okay, and one last thing I want to show you guys is the Stormwind Keep. Stormwind Keep was one of my favorite buildings as well. I do like, oh, there's the Stormwind Stockades. Here we go. Alright, so this is kind of the jail of the city. It's also a dungeon. I will show you guys inside, and oh, alright, well, the door didn't render, again. Sometimes the doors don't render, they render weirdly, but there is an inside to all the buildings. Like here, you can see this is the way. Oh, I went in the wrong side, like, genius. So, yeah, the door did render, good. And let's go downstairs. So this is the Stockades. As you can see, it's kind of like a jail down here. There's some cobwebs. You can get around the cobwebs and go down into the deeper bowels of the stockade. And I think it completely rendered. If it completely rendered, that's really cool. No. It just went all the way down there. So if you guys want kind of like a little basement area, I guess you guys can have this, but it's still, it's really well done. When I first downloaded this map, I was so impressed. I was like, wow, it's so accurate. Like, and it's true, the voxelization did it very well. It made it very accurate. Everything faces the right way, and oh wow, Stormwind at night looks really well, like really nice. They put just enough light for it to like look like it is a sleeping city. Like, look at this. It's just beautiful. Look at that. Alright, here, I'll time set 0, so whew, that was bright. Okay. And finally, I'll show you guys Stormwind Keep, and then we will head to the final city on our tour, which is Ironforge City, which is my favorite, personal favorite city in the game, because you will see why. I won't spoil anything for you guys, but you will see after I show you guys Stormwind Keep. I can find it, because my sense of direction in the city is not exactly top-notch. It is a big city, mind you. That should be over here. Don't make me a liar. Game. Ah, yes, I was right. It's right here. So here is Stormwind Keep. This is where King Varian sits. He's the leader of, or King Varian, I think. See, he's got a statue of himself there because he's an egomaniac, and he is the leader of the Alliance, and he will always be awesome because King Varian is great. And as you can see, there's just enough light to see at the end of the hallway that there's his throne. It's kind of bad, but kind of badly done. This throne looks a lot nicer in the game. And there's a little like patio place out here, so this is actually in the game as well. It's cool. Alright, so finally we're going to go to Ironforge, which is way across those mountains there, so I got quite a long trip ahead of me, but I will see you guys there. Okay, so here in the province of Dunmorrow, we are here at Ironforge. Now, I've got a feeling this is going to be a very dark city since it is in a mountain. In the mountains. Yes, so I will have to light up quite a bit for you guys to see, but maybe it was nice, and maybe the voxel lit it up, because that would be swell. That would just be great. Oh, it is kind of lit up. Oof. Alright, I'm gonna turn off my shaders for this actually. So let's just go with internal shaders, and I'll show you guys the inside of this place. This is Ironforge City. It is a city in the mountain, and it is very well rendered. It looks exactly like it does in the game. A city in the mountains with dwarfs. Like the dwarfs, this is the dwarves' main city, by the way, and oh my god, this even looks similar. So this is the dwarves' main city, and they built their city in the mountains, kind of like if you guys have seen The Hobbit, kind of like where Smaug is in The Hobbit. So yeah, as you can see, there's a diamond block up there. If I had Optifine, I'd zoom in, but yeah, so if you guys want a diamond block and a whole lot of iron blocks, holy crap, that's really worth it to come here. Like, everything's iron blocks, so you will never run out of iron or gold, and there's some diamond blocks hidden around, so come check it out. And all these houses, I think, are fully fitted, and this is the main part that I love. This is called the Great Forge, and this is basically where they forge all their stuff. And as you can see, like, there's something being poured here, and it's all flowing down, and there's this here. What is this? This is sand? Wow, they rendered this as sand. That's weird. Let's see. See that? Oh, it's just sitting there? Wow. That's weird. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, it's like dropping to a huge pool of lava. It's so well done. I love this part. And then this is the Great Library here. This is their kind of their museum where they've got Hemet Nezingwary, which is one of their great explorers, which has filled this museum up with stuff. Let's see how it, like, this is usually like a skeleton of kind of like a fossil of a pterodactyl. So this is usually a great ram. It can kind of look at it like that, or a big sheep, you could call it, I guess. I don't know what this usually is, but it's you can come here, and let's see if the map of Azeroth, because back here there's like kind of like a planetarium with a map of Azeroth on the ceiling. Let's see if how that rendered. Not very well, but usually there's a map of Azeroth up there. That would have been useful. But if you look up map of Azeroth, and I think it should be on the WoW website. If you're going to go download this mod, I'd highly suggest if you opened up also a map of Azeroth to just kind of guide yourself around, because it would be very hard to get around this place if you didn't know it. So this is Tinkertown. This is where the gnomes live. The gnomes also live with the dwarves, and this is kind of their little hideaway because their city got taken over, so they live there now. And let's see, what's this here? This is the mage district for this town, so they've got kind of like a little pool here. Didn't fill up with water, which is nothing, it's kind of to be expected, because the voxel thing can't do everything perfectly. So yeah, oh, I want to check the big throne here, the throne for the Dwarven King. But after that, I think that is it for me for this map. I cannot recommend this map anymore. This is it's possibly my favorite map I've ever seen. I really would like to make a series out of it, but I don't know how to work out. I'd really have to think about it. Let's see. Ah, yes. All right. And yep, this is where the throne. Ooh, this didn't render properly, but this is where the. Oh, wow. This is a lot of gold. Oh, there is a door. Wow. So you see, I keep missing doors. All right. So this is the way into the throne room, and the throne room is gold. just basically gold, and then he sits like right here, and he's just like, yeah, what do you want, bitch? And then it's like, yeah, I want some more gold, and it's like, take some of the gold off my wall. I don't think that's what he sounds like. But anyways, thanks for watching. As always, there will be links in the description to the map, to the download tutorial, and did I say I would link something else? Oh yeah, the shaders. So I'll link up the shaders as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. If I could hit 5 likes in this video, much appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys.